Hey guys, it's Ravenhawk6910 reporting once again. In this video, we're going to take a look at another Lionel Vision Line item that was also one of the first Vision Line items to be made alongside the Santa Fe 3000. This is the Lionel Vision Line 027 flat car with an operating LCD billboard. First up, as always, it is disclaimer time. The pros and cons in this video are not representations of my personal opinion. They attempt to be objective in nature and as such are either community opinions or facts about the models that I can represent on camera. So please don't assume anything in this video is my personal opinion unless I state so otherwise. Additionally, it's important to note that I don't speak on behalf of Lionel and I'm not endorsed by any company. I'm an independent reviewer and the work I do does not reflect the thoughts of any companies in question. Also, I want to say that this video would not be possible without the help of my friend Logan Allen. After watching my video I posted a while back of my Vision Line collection, he messaged me saying, "Hey, I'm in Augusta right now and found a Vision Line LCD flat car that is new in the box. Are you still looking for one?" To which I said, "You bet your ass I am." So with that, I wired Logan the money, he bought the car for me and sent it down to me. So thank you so much, Logan, for thinking of me and letting me know that this car was available. I'll include the link to his channel in the description box so you guys can go and give him some love as well. The Vision Line Billboard flat car was offered in the Lionel 2009 Signature Series catalog. It's an interesting piece for a few reasons. First, it's one of only two 027 sized items released for the Vision Line, the other one being the Pennsylvania Railroad cattle car. And second, the fact that the primary functions of this piece are only on the billboard itself. Sure, the flat car is your typical 027 Lionel flat car. It does have die-cast metal sprung trucks and couplers and a separately applied brake wheel on one of the ends. But other than that, the flat car itself is just that, a flat car. The billboard is where the meat of this review will focus on. First of all, it's not permanently attached to the car. It's just held down by magnets, so you can just pull it right off if you want to. Now, I will say the magnets do hold it down well enough, but don't expect it to stay in place on an angle or even in the event of a derailment. Also, since you can take it off of the flat car, this billboard can be used in other places on your layout. In fact, with a little bit of scenery, this thing would make an excellent screen for a drive-in movie theater. On the back is a little Vision Line logo and the speaker. On the left side is the plug for the power cord and the SD card slot. The car does come with a small 128 megabyte SD card. But you can also use your own, which I would suggest you do as you can get more on it, and if you want to play videos on this, which is very much possible, you will need a larger SD card. I'm using a 32 gigabyte one for the sake of this video. Lastly, on top of the billboard, you have a set of buttons which control power, menu options, selection, and scrolling. Holding the power button down will turn the unit on or off, and you can scroll through all of the options on the screen, which include pictures, sleep, setup, reader, calendar, and video. Before we go any further, I need to stress the importance of reading the manual that comes with this car, as it does help to simplify the process of putting stuff onto the billboard. However, I will give you my own piece of advice after using this car for a little while. In the manual, on page 6, your Connect to PC instructions are listed. The instructions tell you to plug the SD card into the billboard, plug in the power cord, which has a USB power plug, to your computer, turn on the billboard, and press the menu button to connect them to the PC. I strongly suggest not doing this, as when I did, the billboard completely hung up on me, and I couldn't get it to do anything. I couldn't even get it to turn off. Even pressing the reset button didn't do anything to fix the problem. Eventually, I had to just let the battery drain itself and leave it plugged up for a few hours to recharge it before I could get it to boot back up normally again. Also, when it was plugged in, it slowed my computer down to a crawl, so I would suggest avoiding plugging it in that way completely. Instead, I would suggest removing the SD card from the billboard and using a USB adapter like this one. It's made by a company called Vivitar, and I found it a few years ago at Office Max. It's actually worked really good for what I need. You just plug the SD card into the unit, plug the whole thing into your computer, and you're ready to go. I should note that I called Lionel to see if they could offer any support, and the person I spoke to, well, they seemed to think it was a problem with the power cord and did offer to send a new one to me, which I did accept the offer on. However, after looking around on Lionel's parts website, it seems they have replacement billboards in stock. Or at least that's what the website claims. Man, Lionel's customer service really sucks. Now, if you're looking to just put photos on the billboard, all you have to do is drag and drop your photos onto the SD card, remove it from the computer, put it back into the billboard, select the Pictures option on the menu, and boom! You've got a slideshow of your photos that you've put on the card. For adding videos to the billboard, there are a few more steps needed. The SD card that comes with the car includes software which you will need to convert your videos to MJPEG files, which can then be used to play on the screen. The manual shows you how to set it up, so, again, read the manual. Once you get it set up, just select which file you want. For this video, I'm going to use one of my videos from the Southern California Railway Museum. We'll select that, and then in the bottom right corner, we'll click Convert, and it starts compressing the video. Once the process is done, the file will be dropped onto your desktop. From there, you can simply drag and drop it over to the SD card. After that, you place the card back into the billboard, go to the Videos option, and hit Select, and... Now, I will say that there is no way to scroll through parts of individual videos. It only lets you move from one video to another. The speaker on the back plays the sound well enough, but it's not like good headphone quality speakers. It's good, you'll be satisfied with it, but it is what it is. So with that being said, I guess the only thing left to do is to run this car with some videos playing on it at the same time. So, here you go. So with that being said, this is a fun piece. However, I would suggest, if you want to get one of these for yourself, I recommend being careful with the billboard so you don't end up with some of the problems I had. At the time of this recording, I'm waiting for that replacement power cord, and I've ordered a new billboard from the parts website. We shall see if it is actually in stock and if it ships or not. But if it does ship, I will use that second billboard as a standby for the current one in case this one goes out on me. Aside from the teething problems I had getting it to load my content onto it, I still think that this item is a lot of fun. If you're interested in getting one of these, they retailed for an MSRP of $180. Thank you all so much for watching. I know this review was a bit off from normal, but I do hope this helped you all figure out this oddball piece of equipment a little bit better. Until next time, this is Ravenhawk6910, signing off.